Hey guys, my name's Katherine and welcome back to my channel. And tonight I have a makeup tutorial for you on this really cute, fun and festive makeup look. I've definitely gone for a really soft pink eye with a really subtle hint of gold liner, as well as this really vibrant, bold lip. And of course it all throws kind of that warm red and cranberry undertone, which is definitely very Christmassy. So if you're interested on how I got this makeup look, keep on watching. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done my base, cause I'm all about that bass, no trouble. Just had to, sorry. Thing I'm going to use is an eye primer, and this step's really important, especially when you want your eyeshadows to last all night and it to be really like intense. Tonight I'm using the L'Oreal Color Riche Fixing and Unifying Eyeshadow Primer. So this eye primer is really close to my skin color, and it's really good because, you know, when you first put it on, it does look a bit funny. It looks really like almost stark white. But obviously when I put all my eyeshadows on top and I do all my mumbo jumbo, it looks really great in the end. And all that's going to do is really make the eyeshadow like stand out. So the transitional color I'll be using tonight is by Makeup Geek. Love her eyeshadows, they're amazing quality and really cheap. I'm using Creme Brulee, and as you can see, I've almost hit pan. I love this color so much. It works so well on a lot of skin tones. So just dipping up my MAC 224 brush or just a really large fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to pop that just above the crease and blend it just a little bit closer towards the brow bone. So you can afford to be quite messy when it comes to this color. Again, you just kind of want to fluff it out and blend it out. And it doesn't have to be exactly strategic or like in one point. Just kind of like in this general area here. So later on you'll see from my crease to this area here to the brow bone, it just looks a lot more flawless and a lot more well blended, hence it being called a transitional color. So that's what that looks like there. And now I'm going to actually move on to my crease color. So my favorite crease brush, and I'm so sad because they've actually discontinued it, is this Royal Lenical Brush Essentials Crease brush BE17. I'm so sad. I've bought about 3 of these already, and I went down to IMATS this year to grab another one, but they discontinued it because now I have to be really careful not to lose this because I can't get it anymore. I'm so sad. If you guys know any similar shaped brushes to this one, please leave a comment down below because I'm in dire need of some more really good crease brushes. So the crease color I'm going to be using tonight is Cocoa Bear. I've used this one many times before, and it's just a really beautiful, warm, chocolatey brown. I feel like this blending brush would work really well if you're making like a cut crease, because it has such a defined point. Just slices your lid in half, you know? Instead of working perpendicular to the face, I'll just turn it sideways a bit and just fluff and blend it out into that transitional color just a little bit more. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. I've been listening to Justin Bieber's new songs. All his songs have been like embedded in my head. I love his new album. Now I'm grabbing yet another Makeup Geek eyeshadow, and this one is called Cosmopolitan. And Cosmopolitan I would describe as a really beautiful soft pink. It does have like an almost shimmery, champagne-y, warm iridescence to it as well. But yeah, beautiful color. Really similar to MAC's Expensive Pink. So what I'm going to do is grab a flat shader brush, dip it into there, tap off the excess, and then go ahead and work that onto my lid. So basically, my lower lid is anywhere below the crease color. I'm just going to pop that all over. And I find in order to get that beautiful shimmer to come out, you really got to, like, instead of using that patting motion, I kind of like to swipe it a bit so the shimmer comes out a bit more. And just in an area where I need that color to be just a bit more concentrated, I'll go ahead and just pat it on. So now I'm just going to deepen out my outer V a little bit more and use a... I think that means I need to close my window. I'll just see 1 minute. Okay, so now I'm using the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Mocha, and I would describe this one as like a really deep, cool tone brown. I'm using the MAC 239 flat shader brush. First, kind of pack on and shape my eye a bit more, chiseling out my outer V. Then I'm grabbing that blending brush by Royal Lanicle and kind of blending that out. I'm going to dip in a little bit more with that crease brush and keep on blending. Again, just taking that MAC brush, that flat shader brush by MAC, and dipping it into Corrupt, which is basically a matte black eyeshadow. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on my lash line, but just on the outer part. Later when I do my wing liner, instead of it being like one solid harsh line, it's just going to be a bit more smoky towards the outer part of the wing liner, and it looks a lot softer. And I find that if you want that really nice smoky, I kind of pack it on and then I drag it outwards a little bit. Cool, and that's it there. And I'll go ahead and do the other eye. Alrighty, so that's good. I'm going to go ahead and do my wing liner now. And I can never ever do this on camera because I'm just like, I feel so awkward. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip this part. Alrighty, so that is my wing liner done. So I'm going to go ahead and pop some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Again, I'm going into Cosmopolitan, which is that nice peachy pink shadow. And just blending that on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to grab Cocoa Bear again and pop that towards the outer lash line. And kind of almost mold it into a little bit of the Cosmopolitan. A small angle brush, dipping into Mocha, and really concentrate that just on the lash line. And then just taking the brush we used before and softening it a bit. Awesome. So that's that there. And then just to make it just a little bit more sparkly and festive, I'm going to grab a bit of glitter liner. Taking a super small liner brush, using an Australis metallic eyeshadow in Bronzance. I think this one's been discontinued, but you can use Gold Gaga, which is quite similar. So I'm just going to dip my brush in there and just pop that on top of the wing liner. And I'm not going to do it on the entire part of the wing, just towards the inner corner in midway, and kind of let it fade into the black. Just so I feel like that just opens up the eye and it, you know, glams it up and it gives the eye a bit more bling. And then just to clean up a little bit of the mistakes, I'm going to grab my black liquid liner and sharpen up my eyeliner again. And we're almost done with the eyeshadow, just one more. Now I'm going to take Beaches and Cream and just pop that on as a highlighter. Alrighty, and then for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to grab Beaches and Cream again and pop some there. So now what I'm going to do is pop on some lashes and fill in my eyebrows, and I'll be back soon. Bam! So that's what it looks like when I finally have some eyebrows and some eyelashes. Eyebrows are definitely important because it balances everything out. And that's pretty much the eye look. So the Australis lipstick that I used in my picture was Nicey. It's a liquid lipstick that dries matte. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that on. Righty. Just going to wait that to dry. Alrighty, and that's pretty much it for my video tutorial. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And until then, I guess I'll see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye. Stay happy. Hey guys, it's Katherine, long time no see, and yeah. My annual or oopsie, need to compose myself. All I want for Christmas is you. Alright, let's try that round 3. Third time lucky, right?